Hi, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then I hope you are having, hold on, let me adjust my seat. I hope you are having a lovely Sunday rest. As you know, welcome to Happy Vibe. We always do our video on the Sundays, because during the week we also work just like you. And then we don't do this full time. So bear with us as we try to produce more content. This contenting is not actually easy, but we just keep giving it our best. Right. Once again, welcome to Happy Vibe. And once again, I want to say thank you so much to our amazing subscriber. I want to say love you so much. For those that are here to like, love, share, and comment, please like this channel. What we do here is not really common. It's not. It's something unique. It's something you learn from. It's something that will improve your life. You know. So today we're looking at something unique, which is how to always stay in the positive side of life. That's what we're talking about today. Life is so busy. There's so many negativity around us. There's too many anxiety today. People always thinking of tomorrow, thinking of what will not happen. The thought of it has already killed you. Why don't you stay in the positive side of life? So that's what we're talking about today. How do we do that? What does that even mean? How would that? What is positive? What is positive side of life? You know, if you ever felt dragged down by negativity, today is one of those videos that you will learn from because it is a shift of your mindset, shift of you being negative to yourself. You know, it's negativity is when you always think negative things. No matter what happened in your life, you always want to think bad. He said, I can't achieve this, I can't do this, I can't do that. Today's video is all about how to shift your mindset, you know, how you can stay on the positive sides of life. So stick with me around and let's dive through and understand how we can learn together. One thing about our video is we tend to make our video minimum 15 minutes because the purpose of this is not to have a very long video, right? Is to have a video that would give impact. That 15 minutes you spend at your time these are the minutes you will not regret for. You understand? So the first step is staying positive. Now, staying positive is realizing that positivity is not about ignoring problem. No, staying in the positive side of life is not about ignoring problem. It's how you respond to these life issues. Because I keep telling people life issues will never stop. As far you live, you sleep, you wake up, you must have challenges. In fact, a friend of mine tells me, he said, we live our life solving issues. That's it. So it's how you respond to this life issue. Life would always throw ups and downs to us, no matter how where you are living in this world, even if you are rich or poor, it does not make anything. But life would happen to everybody. But positivity means asking what I learned. I take it again. Positivity is asking yourself what I learned and how it can grow me up. Now, they say every problem that comes to your life, as far that problem can't kill you, it makes you strong. So see the positive side of life of facing that challenges, learning from that challenge, and growing in that challenges. Now, one of the simplest way to shift our energy is with gratitude. Okay, is what? It's with gratitude. Now, the issue here it's less avoiding storm and more about learning to dance in the rain. What do I mean by that? Dancing in the rain is when you're facing that problem, you're learning from it. You understand? So, how do we stay in the positive side of life? One thing is that the power of gratitude. You know, one of the simplest way is to shift your energy is with gratitude. Every morning, list three good things you're thankful of. They don't have to be big milestone. Any three things. Appreciate yourself. Just little things like making coffee in the morning. Good night rest. Supportive friend. This minor stuff. By focusing on what's already good in your life, your brain starts noticing positive more often throughout the day. If you wake up in the morning not appreciating yourself, what happens? It drains you down. It drains your what's the word? It drains your composure. It drains your it makes you have a bad day, you know. So these three things, appreciating yourself, seeing life in a positive way, even if sometimes we can be in lots of issues in life, like debts, like life issues, but one thing you need to know is this issue, they are just time phase, and this phase will pass by. Now, another way you can stay in the positive side is what? Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive people. There's some people that comes to your life, they drain your life. Think about the people, the content you allow into your life. Now let's talk about content. Have you ever asked yourself, sometimes when you pick your phone, right, you begin to search the net, Facebook, internet, yeah, sorry, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's some content you see that will not give you happy for the next rest for the next 3 6 months. So you need to guard what you see online. I know everybody want to see content, but be careful on what you consume, because the fact is, this content you consume, it goes to your subconscious mind. It begins to reflect within you. So all these things put together in the long run, it affects your mental health. So choose what you want to see. You know, these are the these are the little things that will pull you down. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Limiting negativity. How do you do this? You need to surround yourself with people that will give you positivity, with friends. I'm not telling you to chase your friends away. No, I'm telling you to look for friends that would always give you positivity. Friends that will give you positivity, not negativity. Because if you have a friend that whenever the friends come to your life, it's always it's once the person leave you, you always feel drained, you always feel bad. I think it's time for you to change your friend. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm not telling you to change your friend. I'm not telling you to do no no. Be careful. Look for the friends that always give you positivity. Draw close to these ones, because these friends would always energize your soul, would always make you happy. You know? Now, limiting negativity from social medias, media, news, toxic environment, not every news you need to hear, not everything online you need to see. You need to manage what you see. Okay? Not everything you need to see. Because if you don't do this, it's going to impact your head. It's going to impact your positivity. So this is how these little things, it helps you draw you closer to the positive side of life. You know. Now, talking about social media, again, I want to repeat that I'm not telling you not to go on Instagram, not to do your reels, not to surf the net and check other stuff. No, but what I'm saying is, you need to choose what you consume, because if you don't manage what you consume, it will take your happiness away from you, because the information you see online, all these little things goes to your subconscious mind. So what are the daily habits for positive mindset? Because I need you to understand there are some little habits you need to do daily. This habit will help your positive mindset. Now, to make positivity stick, to make positivity stick, sorry, you need habits. And this habit is not something you do for one day. No, it's what you do consistently. Okay? You practice mindfulness meditation to clear your thoughts. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, just stay quiet and reflect on life. Clear your mind. Don't if you wake up in the morning, don't jump to your phone. Don't go to your phone immediately. Okay? Take your time, relax your mind. And one thing again is journal about your win. What do I mean? Write down your will, your wins, beg your pardon. You know, no matter how life treats you, you must have some win. Because I do it. I write down my wills, my wins. I mean, every little achievement I've done, I've achieved for that week, for that month, I write it down. I write these wins, even the smallest one, write it down. Write it down. Okay. Move your body, exercise, they say exercise release endorphin, that naturally makes you feel better. There's no way you want to stay in a positive side of life without exercise. It will not happen. Exercise itself is medicinal. If I say exercise, I'm not telling you to say go to the gym every single day. That's not what I'm saying. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is do consistency exercise, like you can walk around in your street, walk around any park close to you, walk around in your environment. Make this consistently. Okay, use affirmation of positive self-talk to reprogram how you see yourself. You see, positive affirmation is powerful. If you go online, there's so many people that talked about that, but one powerful one is speaking to yourself. Have you ever spoke to yourself? Give it a try. Tell yourself positive things. I'll give you an example. Say to yourself this morning, you say, today will be a blessed day. I would achieve this. Positive saying, positive affirmation. Speak to yourself because it is only you that can bless yourself. Now, what we're talking about again is how to stay in the positive side of life. So with these few things we've said, it will guide you. You see, our videos are so simple, right? That if you practice this every day, it will really improve your life. Remember, positivity isn't never having problem. Now, what I'm talking about is I'm not saying you will not have problem. It's about training your mind to stay strong. It's to train your mind to stay strong, hopeful, solution focused, no matter what comes your way. We're starting a brand new week tomorrow. Ask yourself, what are the milestones I want to achieve this week? What are the things I want to achieve this week? Remember, this milestone you're talking about, you want to achieve, you may not achieve everything. Yes, you may not achieve everything. You may not even achieve none. But the fact that you've made effort, you've achieved a lot. It's about training your mind to stay strong, hopeful, solution focused, no matter what comes your way. Practice these tips daily. You will notice a huge shift in your life. So, once again, thank you so much for watching the video. And remember, you deserve to be happy. So, no matter what you pass through, no matter what you are going through, you deserve to be happy. Because happiness is, without happiness, you won't feel your destiny. You know, it has to be you making yourself happy. Because guess what? Nobody will make you happy. Now, if you feel that friend will make you happy, a friend will make you happy when he or she needs you. Now, when you are no more needed in the life, they don't care about you. They don't even think about you. They don't even call you. That's why you have friends in your phones. Most people have their call logs full of names of people that they don't call them. The only time the person call you is when they need something from you. Ask yourself this question: do I need to wait for such people? Or do I need accreditation from those people to make myself happy? You don't. You don't need accreditation from such people. So remember, lastly, before we finish up, in conclusion for this video is positivity isn't just about having problem. It's about training your mindset, your mind to stay strong, hopeful, right? Solution focused. Once you know this, you should stay in the positive side of life. And don't forget to list, to journal your wins. Write it down. Have a book and name it my wins book. What you've achieved for the week, what you've achieved for the month. Because the fact is, you've achieved a lot, but you never knew. You always want to hide that big milestone you're looking for. But relax, take it step by step, and you would achieve those. So once again, don't forget to love, like, and share this video. We are a growing channel, and take the like button and share to your friends. And remember, you deserve to be happy. So once again, have a lovely time and remain blessed. Happy vibe. We hope to bring you more content. See you at the next. Thank you.